Hey guys, I'm Sdanwolf and welcome back to the channel. And what I wanted to do is I've gotten a couple messages on Twitter and Instagram asking me whatever happened to the water park. Well, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I haven't actually been into the park since maybe end of July, early August maybe. But that is really like kind of the story behind that is just the realization that hearing it from Bo and personally mentioning it and it just as far as Planet Coaster not getting a water park expansion really just kind of I don't know, I don't want to say it like killed the momentum of our whole little water park deal here, but a lot of this was it was really cool that I was building it when actual water park pieces weren't available. But I think a part of the kind of like the part of the allure of trying this water park stuff is the feeling that it was coming eventually. And I would, that was like the thing. I talked to Silverette about this and a bunch of people that what intrigued me the most about this was building a water park in Planet Coaster when water parks weren't available yet, because it's like anything. I said, once water parks are officially available, everybody will be building them. It won't be anything, new. It won't be anything, like that. So that was kind of the whole motivation behind this, just to do it because a lot of people weren't doing it. It was just kind of like that ultimate fantasy of everybody's, but nobody was really like, just crazy enough or dumb enough to like me to spend their time here, just kind of creating this fake kind of water park that could never be used. But I think the hope for it is not completely dead. And when I say that, there's a lot of chatter, and I suspect 2019 will really ramp up about a Planet Coaster 2. And so that is where a lot of our hope lies, at least me, I believe, and a lot of people that are really interested in seeing a Planet Coaster style water park or Planet Coaster style expansion with the water park. So I think, like I said, the dream, I wouldn't necessarily say it's dead, because it'd be crazy for it to be dead with as many people that are requesting water parks and expansions. It's kind of the same as zoos. Probably, honestly, over the last 2 years of kind of being involved with Planet Coaster and all this, I would say there is more want for water parks over zoos and, Planet Safari, what have you. The only weird thing, though, I will say is, you guys know that I kind of troll around a lot as far as the trademarks go, and kind of what Frontier is kind of doing on that front. And the thing is, like, there's no indication right now of any inkling or hint of anything to do with water parks. So I don't know what, like as far as like the details of that goes about what they would call that, or if that whole, like if an expansion like that would fall under Planet Coaster 2. I don't know. It's just like there's no indication anywhere of water parks. And as a matter of fact, it's quite the contrary with Bo and, even like Zach, when he was a little more involved in the forums and all that. You don't hear I think they've told the new people like to totally not even mention it. Don't even speak of it, yes or no. But just anything to do with with water parks is really, really hush hush and quiet. And if it is spoke on, it's an absolutely not. We don't have any plans to do a water park with Planet Coaster. But I think that might be the caveat. It's kind of like the wink wink with Planet Coaster. Yes, I do not believe this regular first version of Planet Coaster we have will ever have a water park expansion. But that's where Planet Coaster 2 comes in, and I think that is something that will definitely eventually happen. And yeah, so that is kind of just, I would love to continue this in the comment section down below. Now that, you know, we're over to, you know, we're coming up on their on the official, you know, anniversary of Planet Coaster here in just about 15 days. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on where do we sit on a water park type expansion. And like I said, it's something that I think will happen. I mean, it's got to happen just because, like, from a business standpoint, you're talking about hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of sales. You know, just like I said, just talking about getting people that might not be involved with the game anymore back in it. You're just talking about a massive influx of media and, you know, the Kotaku, Eurogamer, PC Gaming. I mean, you know, it would just be an absolute circus as far as the coverage and just the excitement that I think a water park expansion would garner. But as far as, like I said, with Planet Coaster 2, how far is the water park away? I mean, I don't see Planet Coaster 2. If Planet Coaster 2 happens, I mean, we're pretty sure it's going to happen. But, you know, even if it does, when does a water park expansion make its way to a Planet Coaster 2? Like, you don't usually, like, I wouldn't see them opening with water parks necessarily. I would definitely see that as, like, going back to the business standpoint, as an expansion, you know, a paid DLC. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll just leave it with you guys. And you know, for anybody that's sending me messages about this, you know, maybe we'll jump back in here and try for some different lands and different expansions. But just wanted to let you know, I haven't messed with anything, like I said, since probably the very beginning of August, end of July. So here we are, the very beginning of November. I haven't added anything. So I don't know. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes and just kind of play out this news with the Theme Maker's Toolkit coming. That is very, 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 very interesting. Maybe people will start coming up with slides and you know, animated workarounds as far as water coming down the slides. I'm sure there'll all types of models and different stuff like that will be imported. Who knows? Somebody might import the entire bit of Krakatoa, you know, so who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But this is just kind of like an update video for any of you guys that were interested in my old water park experiment project. And so yeah, like I said, just hit me up down below and let me know what you think. As always, I love hearing from you guys. So well, you know what to do. If you end up enjoying this video, smash that like button for me and like that smash button, baby. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you. See ya.